What is cracking with you, YouTube? This is your man King Howie back with another video. Um, I just got done watching the highlights of this game, and boy, oh boy, oh boy, no energy. Lonzo Ball has I don't know how severe his ankle injury is. LeBron started the game off great. Brandon Ingram, once again, falling short of helping the team. I don't know what's running through Magic Johnson's head right now, and as far as Brandon Ingram and what he's bringing to the table to help this team win. And I could pretty much tell you it's not much. We keep having these inconsistent nights with Kuzma and Brandon Ingram. Now with Lonzo and Rondo being hurt, but Rondo has been cleared to engage into basketball activities again with his fractured hand. So I think he got a couple of more weeks until he's back healthy. Josh Hart is banged up. And you could just see LeBron being frustrated. But hey, like LeBron says, I know what I'm here for. I know what I was expecting coming to this team. I know the decision that I made. Yeah, man, you're playing with a young, inexperienced team with a lot of potential and a lot of talent. But in order to tap into that talent, these guys need experience. And like I said, we would make an assessment around 20 games. And now that we're at the 20th game of the season, the Lakers are 11-9. They're the 7th best team in the West. And pretty much it's hard to win in Denver, high altitude. Plus, one thing I've noticed about the Lakers, whenever they have kind of a long, I'm not going to say maybe a 2-day break and they have to go on the road, just expect us to lose those games. I don't think Luke Walton is doing the right thing to prepare these guys for games, and it's really showing. It's really showing. Shout out to Skip Bayless, one of the dudes that comment on my page. Appreciate that though, bruh. Excuse me. And Luke Walton continues to show why he's not fit for coaching the Lakers. Like Magic Johnson said, Luke will coach to the end of the season. I'm pretty sure the powers that be, such as Jeannie Buss and Magic and Rob Pelinka, will sit down in a meeting and discuss the game plan as far as bringing another big-time free agent over to the Lakers and who is the best coach available to lead this team to another championship. And right now, it just seems like Luke Walton keeps dropping the ball. Yeah, I know this is his first season with LeBron James. And yes, I know this team is young and these guys are in their second and they're in their third year. I understand it. I get it. I understand it. But these guys are not being consistent. LeBron James is going to wear himself out trying to keep this team in playoff contention because it's a promise that he made to Magic Johnson. Remember, Magic Johnson said, yeah, I went down there and talked to LeBron. I went to his house, sat down and talked to him. Yeah. Yeah, we know what was said, and we know what you expect LeBron to do when you had that meeting with him, Magic, prior to him signing to the Lakers. So get ready, people. Get ready, Laker Nation. After these 20 games, it's going to be a complete roller coaster ride from here on out. As of right now, we just got to see how well this team is going to play leading up to the All-Star break. These next 20 games are going to be crucial. To the Lakers, we're going to have to win some games. With, the start of the season, all these teams try to fill each other out as far as like what kind of lineups they going to run. And as you can see, the rest of the teams in the Western Conference are starting to get their shit together. They're starting to get their shit together. And it's going to be interesting to see if the Lakers can hold up and compete and stay in a race. Because as of right now, with Lonzo Ball being hurt and Rondo being hurt, and these guys still not being able to shoot the ball like Brandon Ingram, which Magic Johnson is expecting to put up at least 20 points a game, and he can't even do that on a consistent basis. If you notice, Brandon Ingram is always going to the hole. He's rarely shooting jump shots because he can't shoot. The only one that seems like he's willing to keep shooting the ball besides KCP and besides KCP and LeBron James, that's really the main 3-point shooters that we have, unless Lance Stevenson get out there and make some 3-point shots. But as you notice, Lance Stevenson minutes have been cut back because he gets out there and he does silly shit while he's playing the game. He wants to Lance make him dance. What's the other thing he does? When he gets one-on-one with any defender, he wants to bring out his and one basketball moves. And usually he gets a little out of control, so you could just really say KCP and LeBron James is our main 3-point shooters, unless you want to throw Lonzo Ball in there if he's not airballing 3-point shots or not really getting in good rhythm with his 3-point shots. But the main thing is just watching these 20 games, being 11-9, I thought our record would be a little bit better than this. Knowing that some teams are 14-7 and some teams are 12-7. In a West, we're still up there. We still competing, but we just can't let the rest of these teams start running away from the pack. We got to stay within the pack of Western Conference teams that are winning. I mean, if Luke Walton could just stop fucking up the rotations and figure out a starting lineup and stop letting the game get away from these guys. And Luke Walton will let the team have 5 turnovers and won't call a timeout. Call a timeout, Luke. We got our asses kicked tonight. We got to stop getting our asses kicked, especially like this. This is probably the second blowout the Lakers have had this season. I didn't really want to get on that the Magic sweeping us for the season. I don't want to talk about that, but this right here is unnecessary. Now you could say that, the Denver Nuggets, they're a pretty good team. They're a pretty good team. I just wasn't expecting the Lakers to come out and play like they wasn't there. You look at the stat sheet. None of these guys showed up. So I'm expecting Magic Johnson to have Luke Walton back in his office again, having another chat with him. if I'm Magic Johnson and I want to get Luke Walton out of here, knowing that he has to go through Jeannie Buss, just keep showing her the evidence. Keep showing her the evidence of why it's not going to work with Luke Walton. I want it to work with Luke. It'd be great if it worked for Luke to have, once former player of the Los Angeles Lakers winning rings with Kobe Bryant, and then, stepping into the coaching role of the Los Angeles Lakers after winning a ring with the Golden State Warriors, and bringing what he learned from Steve Kerr, and not only Steve Kerr, the players that he had around him with Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Draymond Green. Not only that, having somebody like Mike Brown's expertise in his ear, even though Mike Brown was a trash-ass coach for the Lakers. But still, though, Mike Brown has won 3 rings. He won 1 with San Antonio and 2 with the Golden State Warriors. So you would think Luke would have some kind of coaching knowledge, being around not only great basketball players are playing with them, but also being around great coaching. You could say Steve Kerr is a great coach. You could put him in that category. Being around Phil Jackson. He's been around great influences. Magic Johnson, a great influence. And it just seems like it's not rubbing off on Luke Walton. So I know the Lakers are probably, if the Lakers don't make it to the playoffs, best believe you better bet your bottom dollar that Luke Walton is going to be gone. So we'll see what happens in these next 20 games leading up to the All-Star break, where the Lakers will be at. Hopefully we could be above 500 like we are now. But that's all determined on the health right now. And as far as winning games right now, we kind of shot at the point guard position. So expect LeBron James to be bringing the ball up the court. Expect Brandon Ingram to get some love at playing point guard. And we'll see what happens from there. Expect Lance Stevenson to get some more time. Hopefully Josh Hart can continue to play through his injuries that he have. Hopefully Kyle Kuzma can step up. And hopefully Brandon Ingram could go on a 20-game scoring streak while, the point guards are down. Just knowing Lonzo coming off of a bad knee injury, or having the knee surgery, I wouldn't say it's bad, pretty much a cleanup thing. And now the ankle injury, don't know the severity of it. We'll probably get more information on that either by the end of tonight or sometime tomorrow morning or afternoon, when the news will come out on the severity of his injury. But this is really going to be a good time for Luke Walton to show what he's made of, knowing that he's down a few starting players on the team. So y'all let me know what y'all think about what's going on with the Lakers as of right now. And remember to like, subscribe, and comment. I'm out.